Okay, it's bright and early. Actually, it's dark and early. It's 6, not even quite 6:30. We woke up at 5:30 a.m. It's not even 6 yet. Still dark. There's the rooster. Girls and I are going on our adventure this morning. Don't plan wake-ups this early in the morning when you're on vacation. We always regret it. But then when we get out there, we're like, okay, it was totally worth it. But it is hard to get up this early. So we have about 10 more minutes to get ready. Then we go down to where the vehicle is picking us up, and hopefully we have enough spare time to get some coffee. This is one of our favorite restaurants here. Well, they didn't give us. This is where we got our soup from yesterday. And Mia Beth and I had lunch. It's right by our room. Okay, we're ready for our tour. So this is a 2-hour bus ride to where we're going. Okay, we've made it to our first stop for breakfast. I think this is about an hour in. So this is our breakfast spot. So they're bringing out our, it looks like a Turkish breakfast. Okay, we already finished our breakfast. Madison really couldn't eat anything, so, but I ate some stuff. Okay, I'm starting our tour, the first one.
In this area. It's lying around Pamukkale from mountain. It's very similar to marble, but each of them is a different structure and character. Only it's translucent like that, and generally parallel beds. Because it gets its pattern from temples between waterway underground.
Okay, I splurged and got myself a little something here. It's a type of rock. It is, it's so cute. Look at all the little Turkish little pottery cup things. Okay, so I was saying I got myself some jewelry. It's a special kind of rock here that's only mined in Turkey, and I've been wanting to find something here, so I'm excited that this is what I went with as a memory. It's called Sultanite, but let me show it to you. It's really pretty. It comes in this little wood box. So they're 210 euros, but they actually did it for me for 160. Okay, well, they just saw it. Before, okay, come on, after. It's pink now. See, it changes color.
Oh, I like pink. It's pretty. Okay.
Yeah, I like it too. Okay, we just arrived to Pamukkale, and we are gonna go see the salt pools here and spend a couple hours exploring this area. Look how well maintained this area is. They keep all the grass cut and all the sidewalks are really wide. They have this lighting, and there's so much to see here. So much ruins and infrastructure. And they even let you get off the beaten path a bit.
They cut from here. Look at here, the canals are everywhere. It used to make the city white. It has to be washed all through the millennium, and they supply the water from the top.
Okay, so this is what we came out to see. This is an amazing phenomenon here. It is the largest in the world. So these cascading salt pools do happen in other areas, but not to this magnitude. And it is absolutely breathtaking. You can hear all the water underneath being rerouted. I would imagine typically this would be more cascading salt waterfalls here, but to get this really white look, they divert the water so it can have constant sun bleaching. It will start to get black like this if it stays too damp. This right here is the ancient Roman baths. It's now being used as the museum. Amazing. This is really cool. There is a ton of people here though. Okay, I'm literally the only one here with a bathing suit. Oh my goodness, it's such a pretty blue color. Yeah, it's really warm here. It was cool in this thing, in this pond, but this is warm water.
Yeah, it's kind of like the cold water.
Yeah, me too. So it's kind of hot today.
Yeah, it's really hot. It's 80.
Okay, let's go check out these other pools. So good for your hands and your skin. Time to take a nap on the bench. Okay, we only have about an hour longer here, so I was gonna come out and explore again. Okay, so they warned us in these spots it gets very slippery. You have to be so careful. Very dangerous. This area here almost reminds me of Tuscany. This sound is so relaxing. Just listen. Very relaxing. I love this spot right here. It's like a little seat. So today, this was the main thing I came out to see. I had seen pictures of this. It is way more crowded than the pictures were, but it's still really nice to take in. This is the off season, so I imagine this place is pretty busy. The only thing I would do differently is I'd probably talk to more people and see when the best time to come is. If it's early in the morning or later in the afternoon, because it is pretty crowded, but even then, there's still plenty of room in the pools. I feel like there's more people outside of the pools than in the pools. So, and don't be afraid to bring a bathing suit, because there are some people that will have them. Okay, so we're gonna go walk to the theater, and then after that, we're going straight to hell. We really are. Come along if you want to see what hell looks like. Okay, so this was that Roman bath. That's now the museum, and this is the highway to hell. Okay, this area is very beautiful, and I don't know if Cleopatra was known to soak here, but they call this right here. Behind this wall, it's under construction right now, but there's some pictures of it right here, but it's called Cleopatra's Pool. So we come back in August. We'll have to see if it's done then. I'd love to see it. Oh, it will be open. It opens July 15th. You can still see the design on the corbels here. So some of the things about this area that they call hell actually is because of some of the narratives of actual hell in the Christian faith, is that the area fills with gases from all the different minerals, phosphorus, magnesium, and it will suffocate you. So before the sacrifice, the priest would stay down real low, and they would bring large animals in there, and they would pretty much be suffocated, and then they would make a sacrifice. So the area has gotten the name hell. So let's go see what it looks like. But on the way, this is the theater. So it's kind of hard to see, but in the center there is this metal piece that's coming out. That is directly right there. This whole space is connected with the temple. That is actually the tap. It's like the water tap that supplied water to the city. And it was fresh tap water to where you could actually drink it, not the salted water that is present over there by the salt flats. So that actually wasn't the theater. That was the kind of where the temple connects and the fresh water. The theater is actually up here on the way to hell.
After the speech, these people didn't enjoy, as because the trade that was available, people were trusting. And
okay, so right there is the theater. It's absolutely massive and in really great shape. Okay, and this is the way to hell. Supposedly it has the gate to hell, and there's Hades or something up here. I don't know. We'll see. It looks like high security here. So if they send you to hell, they don't want to necessarily let you out as you go in here. Hey, here's hell. Let's go see what all it has to offer. So she was just saying how people used to pay to bathe here, and they would actually use olive oil to bathe, and then afterwards they'd take a knife and they would skim the body to remove all the dust and debris, and this was a paid service. There is the tunnel that they'd bring the animals through for sacrifice. Go through this hole with the oversized animals, and if the priest stayed low, he could get below the gases and survive, and then he would walk out with the animal. If the animal died, it was like a victorious thing where they would have good fortune, and if it survived, it was the opposite. Anyways, this place was titled Hell. Hell for the animals, at least. So it's April right now here, and it's hot. We're actually gonna climb up to the top of this theater. Oh, I don't even know how people come in like July or hopefully it's not too hot in August. So I don't think I could do it. Okay, made it up that hill. Oh, let's go take a look at this. So there's all the salt flats over there. Here's the theater. Look at this. It's in such great shape. It's amazing. And then over there is hell. And just past that are the Roman baths. This was a beautiful city. Had so much stuff. Seemed like a beautiful life. You got great theater. You got cool baths. You got the salts. I would like to have known more about what kind of housing they had, how it looked. So it's time for a snack. I love this candy here. So good. Leave in the comments if you've ever had it. Okay, we've made it back to the south gate. This is where we parked and came in. I guess this is a very huge park, and there's a north gate as well that's like 500 meters from this entrance. So if you want to do more touring, they do like a 2-day tour out here too, but we just came for the day and I felt like we saw the best part so far. We've made it back to the van. It's very hot out there. It's definitely worth it, but it's very warm. So check the weather before you go. But I would say today was a good day. It was a little warm, but honestly, you kind of want it warm for the pool. So it worked out. Okay, we just arrived for our spot for lunch. Lunch and breakfast was included on this tour. Altogether, we paid 6,300 liras for 3 people. So about 2,100 a person. I'm pretty sure we'll be wanting to eat inside because it is hot. Huh? Okay, girls go to the bathrooms together. I'm trying to keep Mia Beth from wanting me to buy her stuff.
Da, dee, dee, da, da, dee, dee, da, dee, dee, da, 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 dee, na, dee.